can see people are a little bit concerned about this because the children are so addicted to cell phone and because have so many distractions when they are using cell phone. Then I think for this case, I think it's a little bit dangerous to use so much, and I change it a little bit education when they are using a lot the cell phone. Don't have control how to use it. But if you know how to use it, it's a good idea. That's it.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And sometimes cell phone for teenagers, for example, maybe could danger, some kind of danger. And what do you think, Yaka?
Yes, I agree that it's complex, this discussion nowadays. I agree too that cell phone and children is a dangerous combination, maybe adults too. It's a dangerous combination, but children, I think it's mainly. But I don't know if it's just the cell phone that has been changing education, but maybe the internet in general. And I feel this in my job too, but sometimes I feel that we have an easier access to some kind of information, but we don't have the critic thinking to evaluate if that information is real or not. So maybe to me, this is the critical point. How to teach children to filtrate what is real and what is not real from the internet. And the cell phone sometimes can help this, but must be a tool to help us to guide these children to know better how to use that. So yeah, in the end, to me, it's the use of it and not necessarily the existence of it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And for you, Rogério?
I agree with you guys. I think in my case, for example, I use cell phone all the time, and I made some I make some downloads and in my cell phone and read the topics, the subject that I need to learn. So help me a lot, cell phone. But I don't know if you understand very well the question. I think the education not change because cell phone. The education change because the 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 technologies I think it's so advanced, so we need to study because if we do not eat young guys vão nos atropelar. For example, my case, I am 15 years old, so I need to back to study to try to be updated just to new subjects. I mean, I am accountant, so I need to know what's happened in tax and accounting and international accounting. So all the time this topic are changing, so I need to be updated, not because of phone, but because the technology, I think. I don't know if you understand very well.
Yes, of course. And I guess your point of view it's so good because, for example, nowadays the children need to see your cell phone because, for example, I need you to learn something. It's in your hand. In a few seconds, you can learn something. And but like Rosália and Ianca said, it could be a danger too, for example, because I don't know what you thinking, guys, but the school it's prohibi pro, pro, prohibitive. Stop the using phone, the children. So I guess in depend of the case, it's so good. In depend of the case, it's so bad. For example, the children's need to interaction some like that with other children, but unfortunately, what is happening in my mind, it's some kind of the one guy enter the school, and unfortunately, the guy have a gun, for example. And I guess in this specific situation, it's good if the children have a cell phone, for example, for call the policy or the your mommy or your daddy. And unfortunately, it's happening in Brazil too, because it's so common. It's happening, I don't know, in the USA and the other countries. And I guess, depending of the case, it's good and it's bad too. And about number two, Yanka, can you read it for us, please?
Mhm. What impact does social media have in people's mental health? Well, I don't know. Okay. Maybe several kinds of impact. I just can think in the bad ones, but I know that we have good ones. But I just can think in the bad ones, like the comparison that we do sometimes with the other person, because in there we just publish a perfect life. And most parts of the time we have a real one and not a perfect one, and with ups and downs. And then I think that social media make us just to see the good stuffs and think bad things about our own life, because we have a real life, I guess. And this kind of comparison make us feel minus, I guess, or with a low self-esteem, or question ourselves if we are doing right sometimes. So this is one. The other one is the beauty patterns in my perception, because in there again, we have beautiful bodies, beautiful faces, beautiful skin, without marks, without anything. So again, we compare ourselves with this kind of pattern that it's not real, and this impact our self-image too. We compare our job, our profession with other ones. So maybe the comparison that social media allowed um, harm our mental health sometimes in several aspects: beauty, profession, lifestyle, and so on. So yeah, it's damage.
Yeah, I agree with you. And what do you think, Rogério?
I agree with Bianca. It's the people use the social media just to compare.
I guess it's Rogério is frozen, something like that.
I'm here.
Oh, you're
Yes.
back.
So I'm seeing. I don't have a Instagram or Facebook. I just use LinkedIn. So even though I just have just one, I am used it, as Bianca said, compare people, which course these people have, which where they are, they were student. Yes, they estudaram. Yes. So I think to see other people are doing or what people made, I think it's a compare. I think it's a bad job. I think that's it.
Yeah. Like you said, Rogério, I don't like the social media. I have LinkedIn, WhatsApp too, Instagram. I have because if you need to see some kind of events, if you don't have, you can't see. But I don't spend so much time in social media. I don't like, for example, to know about the life of the other people. And I guess it's work with me. And what do you think, home?
I think I have some other words to say about this, but I agree totally with Yanka because the cell phone sometimes is okay. Social media, of course, it's okay, but you need to separate the things because people are there only to show the good part of life. Then I need to pretend. They are all the time pretending because they wanna only shows the better of their pretending of life. It's not real life. But sometimes you are all the time comparing your life with the others. I need to confess because there is a time I was a long time in social media, just seeing different things. Then when I realized I had passed 1 hour or 4 minutes in social media because I don't have other things, depend of the day. But I think I need to I'm thinking change a little thing about it, depend of the day. But it's not. But mm, in my case, not because it changed mental health, but if people don't know how to compare, how to see that, because it's good to see the people how they match your clothes, how they. Uh, it's it's good to see a good life in the other side, but not to compare. Only to see the people are talking so. One day I speak in English, for example. I speak it so as well. Then you think, oh my gosh, I need to earn more my English because I need to participate more. Then in this case, I think it's good because put in my mind that I need to participate more, that I need to practice more, and something like that. But the other side, I need to have a little bit take care about this because could have some harm your mental health. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you too. And Rogério, can you read it for us the number 3, please?
Yes. Dance. Is that a right way to dance? I think yes. In fact, you need to avoid to. I don't know how can I say it in English, guys. Precisa evitar de pisar no pé do parceiro. Do you know? So I think it's a right way to dance. You can enjoy doing practice this way. You can become happy. You can spend a man time is dancing. I think it's a good way to be happy, to meet people, to enjoy. Yes, there are some kind of different type of the dancing. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not a very guy that needs to dance very well, but I think yes, we need to avoid to pisar no pé do parceiro.
And do you know some kind of dancing? For
Mm,
example, dancing for two or just by yourself?
I know just the dance that dois passinhos para direita, dois passinhos para esquerda. I don't know.
Me too. But sometimes I have some feeling like when I stay alone in my house and I needed to clean, just to clean. And I when I put some kind of music, it's possible. I have a little pieces of time. Like I really like to dance it just with me.
And you
And
can say you can sing as well.
mm-hmm, and sometimes I became a singer too, but normal. for me. And what do you think, Yaka?
I love it. I think you should practice more, do more this, because dance to me, it's not a manifestation. But yeah, a sentiment manifestation, I guess, when you express yourself in some way and express your feelings in some way. So yeah, we have a right way to dance, but I believe more in I think that the wrong way to dance can express more than the right way to dance, because the right way, you have techniques, you have to follow some steps, and you can express yourself. But if you just go with you, and make the movements that you want to, I think you can express more yourself and have more fun sometimes. So, yeah, I think we should do this more, dance alone or sing alone until we feel comfortable to do this in our own way, I guess, in front of others or whatever. Yeah, I really like to dance. I like the whole musical stuff, dancing, singing, playing some instruments. I have really fun doing that, dancing samba rock with some friends. Sometimes I just laugh a lot because samba rock we have to turn around a lot of times. And when I'm doing this so fast and sometimes I just laugh a lot in the middle of the dance because I really have fun and I am missing to do that. But yeah, it's this.
I remember that I have a specific time that when I go to the gym, for example, and I walk at the, I don't know to say in English, esteira. And for example, I just listen music because I hate to go to the gym. And I try um when my brain because I needed to do one thing that I like when I do the one thing that I don't like. So sometimes, for example, when don't have the other person around me, just say, I don't know, when I walk, oh my gosh, my arm wake up. It's some, for example, I don't have the other person around me. It's just, it's happening a lot. And what do you think, Ho?
I don't know if you have a right way to dance, but have some rules, of course. But if you want to dance, don't matter about it. Is only have some move your body and go. Uh, there's so many people wanted to dance but have no motor coordination because I have a brother-in-law. He my my sister wanna dance, then he doesn't know how to dance. Then he only move your body, don't have some coordination. Then, but it's okay. What's important is have fun. But I love to dance alone, specifically alone, because when I am alone at home, always I'm dancing, trying to sing something. When I know the lyrics, of course, it's better because it's so fun to know how to sing and dance together. But I don't know if you have a right way to dance. If you are in the specific local, for example, and participating in the dance, only go away the people they know more how to dance, and it's okay for not how as Rogério said, não pisar no pé, then go away and trying to dance there. And it's only have fun. It's okay.
Yeah. And you practice this or when your husband, for example, don't stay in your house.
Yeah, alone. When I'm at the gym, then I'm listening some music, and then I'm there and move my body. It don't matter the people around me, only to
And it
enjoy
happened
the moment.
And what's happening when your husband is stay at home?
Yeah,
Yes.
uh-huh.
Oh, that's nice.
But he likes to, and he likes. Then I start to dance. Then he dance with me.
That's nice. 'Cause my husband, some I guess don't like know about me. It's just about you.
Yeah, a
He.
lot.
Mm-hmm. And Bianca, can you read for us the number four?
If you could travel in time, would you travel to the future or to the past? To the future, because I would like to see what will happen with us. And then I could come back and say to everyone, like that crazy person that we see in all movies. But I will be that person. I could be that person. But mainly for myself, I think, because I am too stressed, too anxious. Um, it's not easy. I'm not I don't have a lot of hope, I guess. So maybe going to the future, I can have more hope in the present, and maybe see that we could make it, we could be a better society, build better conditions to live, maybe. So for sure to be in the future.
But if you could to travel at the past, what do you like to see?
In the past,
Mm-hmm.
what I would like to see. Um, oh my God. I just can think in concerts, like Cássia Eller concert,
Yeah.
Nina Simone concert, or the cup that the Brazil won. I don't remember, so maybe to leave that moment, the cup, a Copa that Brazil won, the last one. I don't remember, so it will be nice to leave that. Maybe just these big moments in Brazil. I can think about something smart just for fun.
Yeah. And for you, who?
I don't know. The both sides, I think, is a little. I would be dangerous to think so much because if you go to the future, you know how it should have been in the future, then it become a little bit more some preoccupation for my life because in this moment I could say that it's not a good idea to go to the future to know how it will be because I need to have a good health, mental health. In this moment, I need to use for another things. But in the past, maybe to see again my father because he passed away 30 years already. Then to know how it is and something like this. But and participate in this some different things in the life. But I have know some different wise things to thinking about it. But the one thing that I can go in the future, I don't want to go there to know how it will be because my family, how my sibling are more the 15 years already. Then maybe in the past 10 years, I don't know, some of them will pass away. Then I will know who will pass away first, who will have some danger first. Then I don't want to know.
It's a good
I
thinking.
want to let for God to know that because my mother almost 18 years. Then I don't know if what will happen with her. Then if I go to the past, I don't want to know.
Mm. And for you, Rogério.
Uh, I think both, I just like to go to the past, just to correct, if you allow me, just to correct some bad things. I mean, I'd like to avoid my first marriage. you know. It's a good opportunity for me. I would like to study more because I was bad in a second one school, 51 school. Yes, I think I lost 3 years, you know, doing bad, studying and doing bad. So I'd like to change. For the future, I'd like to see what's happened with myself, my wife. Uh, yes, I think my parents. I think just to see, to know, and back and start to today what you will happy with them. I think.
And if you could to travel the future, what do you like to see?
Uh, Let me see.
Just your life or I don't know.
Yeah, I think in my life, how I will get older, I think it's a good. Uh, how I will die? What's the reason for my death? I think I'd like to see what will happen.
Yeah, that's a good point. And now is number 5. Oh, can you read it for us, please?
Okay. Oh. In case of artists accused of harassment of other crimes, should the artist be separated from its art? Well, it's not only artists. I think everybody have some participating in other crimes need to be separated, but it's not in the pretending life, in the real life, because I think when they have this in the politics in the life, I think for everything is not only the people in the of parties, it's for everyone because it's life, in real life, and you need to. Oh my gosh. There is so many things. It's difficult to thinking about this because especially when they are accused as assédio, uh, something like this. It's okay, especially many of the women be in this way. It's difficult to think in 2000 and 2025 that is this case again. Every day you see in the news, you see the people had been accused of this. I think that we have been separated and banned of their profession or in the life, what they are doing in the church. Have every day you see about this in the politics and all the fields need to be separated. Yeah.
I agree with you, and it's complicated to talking about this because I remember I don't know if it is correct, but the soccer players that have some kind of problem with this. And I don't remember exactly the name, but I guess about this, it's possible, yes, to the guy's running his career because I don't know, sometimes it's impossible to separate this kind of thing.
Yeah, because all the fields, all the career, because people are there so how can I say, start your career, then need to accept so many things, then to be a little hide your eyes because they are not, they know that are be harming, harassment. I don't know how to pronounce that, but in this moment, I think it's difficult because they are not protected about this. The law, I don't know, or they don't want to say for all, they're a little ashamed to talking about.
Mhm.
at the beginning of the career.
Yeah. And what do you think, Rogério?
I agree with Rosaria. This people need to be separate for what they are doing. I think the internet cancel these people because it's a bad behavior that we unacceptable behavior that we need to avoid these people. I think if all the opportunities that they can to defend, if you stop it, this opportunity that can defend, okay, they are, I think they could be judged and acusado, I don't know how can I say in English. So let's separate these people because if they do one for one person, they uh, uh, can do for other people. You know, I think they need to separate this guy.
Okay. And what do you think, Bianca?
Well, I agree with you guys. I think in some points, like accuse someone, it's not convicted someone. So everyone is innocent until we prove the opposite. I guess you know that presunção da inocência, I guess. So when this happened, when this person is convicted, to me, this person should be in jail most part of the time and be a part of the society until your fine is done until this moment. And I don't separate the work of this person from the person, I guess. To me, I can't. Like I have some authors that I have to read, and if I know that this person it was accused of an assault or something, I can't use this text anymore because I can't stop thinking that that person did it. In most part of the case, if it is a famous person, this accusation is just one of the accusation because before it's very probably that this person already did this a lot of time and then just now this person was accused to do that, you know. So it's just the cereja do bolo in most part of the time. So to me it's very difficult. And mainly, I don't know if we are thinking about artists, but when we look around, we can see a lot of bad things happening. And we know that in a lot of time, we just passa pano for a lot of person and allow this person to keep going, to keep pursuing in that career and doing the same with a lot of other person. So soon as possible, we should like punish this person, put together some proof to make this person stop because while this person is pursuing his career, a lot of women, a lot of other person is broken by the side, you know, it's broken. Like sometimes I feel broke because I suffered with this kind of stuff. And it's very unfair to see someone that you know that it's bad being successful. And a lot of person know that that person did it and just stay in silence and allow that person like continue being who they wanna be. So yeah, to me, we have to put together proof, convict this person with the law, with justice, and then put this person in jail, basically.
Yeah, and I thinking about when you said the one example, like Otávio Mesquita. I don't know if you know, guys, but it's happening with him, and but I guess it's happening at 10 years. And I don't know, I saw many videos because I don't know, I have some kind of compassion for him. And so when you're thinking about it, oh my gosh, I guess it's unbelievable. I don't uh, I don't think it's possible. And I saw many videos about the two guys, and I think, oh my gosh, I don't know if I am correct, but I guess it doesn't happen at the shows the Danilo Gentili. And I don't know who needs to talking something about this, the case of the Otávio Mesquita.
I don't know.
No, who?
I don't know. I have no knowledge about this history because I know Otávio Mesquita, but I don't know never about this. But
Yeah,
on their smoker are fired. I don't know.
yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. And what do you think, Yanka? You know about this case?
Yeah, it's a very complicated case. I saw the videos too, and I didn't see anything, as you said, anything, I don't know. I didn't see anything actually. I saw a very bad joke, and this was bad. But as you said too, I know that other person did the same accusation to him actually. So okay, in that case, he maybe didn't do anything, but in other case, maybe yes, I don't know. But again, we should put all of this proof together and go to the justice.
Yeah. And I guess, guys, we have time for one more question. So, we're talking about marriage. Number 6. Yanka, can you read it for us, please?
Okay, I will read, but up front, I don't agree. Okay. I don't want you. I want my man. Okay. What is your take on open marriage? No, no, no. I'm not that. I'm very traditional, guys. I know that I seem that I'm very progressive and so on, but I want a marriage with white dress, you know. I want a party of marriage. I wanna use the ring and so on. I am very traditional, I think, in some aspects, and this is one of them. I don't wanna share my partner with other person because I am really afraid to be exchanged, to be trocada for another person. My self-esteem is too low, you know, like I can't think about my partner having a kiss or another stuff with another person that to me I will be exchanged and my world will end it. I'm very dramatic. I am a little bit jealous. I'm trying to work on it. But my limit, it's very clear. And this is my limit. I can't do that.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I make your words my words. I don't agree, of course, because it's not our culture, and that I know that, for example, I don't know, in the other country, I guess the Arabia Saudita, I don't know. It's so common, for example, the one guy have I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 woman wife in the case, and it's so difficult because we don't. It's not common to see here in Brazil because it's not our culture, you know. So I just agree with Bianca, and your words is my word. And what do you think, Rogério?
I totally disagree as well. I think we weren't created for this. I mean, I am a British person, so uh, I believe just a man was created for one woman and not for two, three, four, or men uh, engage with another man or woman with woman. I think it's my view, and I'm not sure I agree with this.
Yeah, I agree with you too. And what do you think, Ho?
Everybody here are the same idea because I can't agree with this because uh, if you are getting married, it's for to stay with this person. If you wanna change, go away this marriage, they stop and get divorced, then start another relationship. But it's difficult. I don't wanna see my children with two or three men or say, I don't know, are married, but there is so many rules. I know that the world are changed a lot, but it's not in this way. I think if you want to have a longer relationship, it's impossible to open the relationship to get better. I can't believe in this. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you have some rules, then you open our relationship to get it better. This. That's, oh my gosh, I don't know how it will get better. I, s- I always said for my sister, if one day I have this decision to open our marriage, I know that I will lose my husband and that I will lose my my marriage too because I will fall in love for the first that I will have a new relationship. I don't know. It would be different. I know
Yeah,
it's going to be different. Then it's changed a lot. Then I don't agree. It's impossible.
yeah, I don't agree too. And included that, what do you think about it? It's almost the same question, but it's not the same. What do you think about it? Betray? I don't know if this pronunciation is correct, but about it, traição in Portuguese.
Oh my gosh. I think it's the same because if you are in the relationship and wanna try the other, it's because you don't love. I don't believe. Oh my gosh, it's only the sex. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
exist. It doesn't exist. Only because oh you have a good oh my gosh. It's not about the try. It's because you are not love anymore. I don't know. Or you the character is about character. If you are in the relationship, you need to be clear. If you don't want to stay more there, then talking
Just
about
do it,
it,
no?
just do it. Just go away. And it's I can agree with this.
Yeah. And what do you think, Rogério, about betray?
I agree with Rosalia. I have passed this situation in my life.
Mm.
I separate. I
Because of this?
yes, because of this, I separate. Even though I have to treat with this person, I separate and no. If she do it with my if she do it with me, you do it with another people, and if I back to these people, they could be happen again. The
Mm-hmm.
people don't have my mercy. No, I totally disagree. I
Yeah.
stay. I would like to stay alone to back to this person.
Mm-hmm. And Rogério, I have one question for you. Why one it's happening for you, like know about your life. It's about betray. One it's happening, for example, in your mind. It's just when you're looking for other person at the internet or, for example, had some kind of a conversation.
I understand your question. It's happened with the internet come. Do you remember MES? We have in the past Orkut, MES,
MSN?
EMSN,
Mm,
yeah, yeah. So my ex-wife was typing all the time with friends, guys, so I can see what she were doing. So it's happened and start the the life alone, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
after that, she decided to went alone, to go to eat out alone, to stay with friends alone. So until the time that I see what's happened, so goodbye.
Yeah, it's complicated. And what do you think, Yanka?
I don't know. Uh, it depends, I think, the situation. I would like to hear more about what happened. Like if it is message at the Rogério's case, if it is a lot of messages with random people, to me, I can't. But if it is another situation, a very sporadic situation, one place, one time, a mistake, maybe, maybe. But I would like to know more because it's not just to betrayed. It's what make that person betrayed me. Like
Mm-hmm.
what we are doing wrong in our relationship that you had the necessity to do that. If we can fix it, maybe. If we can't fix it, no, I guess. But it will be hard. I have really to love this person to stay with her or him.
Yeah, it's complicated. And for me, for example, I guess it's happen, for example, when you looking for the other person in another way, like de outra maneira, sometimes like a pejorativo. And I believe that it, it's happening just with this, tipo, começa dessa maneira, sabe? Tipo, quando você olha de outra maneira para outra pessoa. And I think that's it. So, guys, unfortunately, we don't have more time, and I really enjoyed this conversation. Sorry about my flu. I'm not so communicative today. And I hope to see you in the next immersion. And have a great day, guys. So, bye
Bye
bye.